Hey, what is going on, everyone? I hope that your day is going great. I know this is going to be a short video. You guys are the best. It's actually quite funny that we're making this video. If you look behind me, which I'm going to move, this was a poster that I made for The Masked Singer. If you followed me for last season, you knew I had one behind me. And a lot of you guys kept on asking me over and over again, how do I get one? I want one. Please, can you make one for us? Can you sell us one? Blah, blah, blah. Originally, I was going to sell you guys these on Etsy for like $2 a design, and you print them out. And then I figured, I can't do that to you guys. This is just fun for me. I love doing this just for fun. Even though I spent countless hours doing some of this stuff, it really winds up being just a lot of fun. And so I made a board for you guys to go ahead and download and go ahead and get all the game pieces, because these are, if it actually comes off, these are just like regular photos and things. So you guys could potentially go like to CVS and print these out and so on and so forth. But I made it right after the Masked Singer preview, which was, by the time you watch this video, I don't know what the date is, but from today's date, was 2.5 weeks ago. At that point, we really didn't know anything about the show. We knew that there were 16 contestants. We knew what they were, and I kind of made a whole design based off my other poster. I put the top 8. Originally here, if you actually look underneath of it, it says here Group D, and it was A, B, C, and D, because we had assumed that it was going to be 4 different groups of 4. I mean, the math would have added up. But as we had gotten closer and we actually watched episode 1, we found out that it's going to be 5, 6, and 5. 3 groups just broken down that way, which made this poster no good. And originally I had gotten rid of this part and put this on here, and I made another board for you guys, making these closer together. But then someone says, well, you have to change it because now it's not the top 8, it's the top 6. So I made yet another board and I made it, and it finally came in the mail. And today we're finally going to switch it out with the one behind me, because I'm tired of it being incorrect. And even though the characters are lined up the right way, I mean, there were sort of, this is one group, this was another group, and then this is another group. We can finally have one that is correct. And once again, if you want this new version of this board, you can still download it for free. I have all 3 versions of the board, plus all the playing cards, which I need to take off. They are all located in a Dropbox link here in the description. So if you scroll down for a little bit, go ahead and download it. And they're free. They're 100% free. I know a lot of you guys are like, well, how can we support your channel? Well, there's a few ways you could support my channel. You could become a Patreon, which is like a monthly fee you pay, and you get your name on the back of the video. So at the very end, where it says producers, you can get your name on there. And you get a couple perks and a few things on the Patreon page, a couple behind the scenes photos. You could either purchase one of our Masked Singer pins, which is, let me scroll, there we go. I Knew It, which is obviously a play off of Nick Cannon. And obviously we can't use the real mask because that's copyright. So those are 2 ways you can support. And the biggest way is making sure you're subscribed. I really want to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. This second, according to what YouTube says, we're at 27,800. So we have a little while to go, but believe me, I think we could do it. But let's go ahead. If you haven't done so yet, once again, subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. We're going to take down the old contestants on here, at least their photos, and then we'll put them on the side and keep them together, and we'll put the new board up. It should take like a minute or so. I put double-sided tape on here that comes off very easily, because we're going to move them up here once they make it to their top 8. I'm sorry, the top 6, because the top 8 is the old one. So this one is now down. Here's the board. Now it's time for the nice new one. Woohoo! Put this bad boy up here. Normally I like to flatten it out. Now for this size, you can obviously get this any size you want. I did mine 40 inches by 30 inches because it needs to look good on camera. I know if you go to CVS right now, they have like a 20 by 30, something for like $22. So you can go ahead and get that. It's very inexpensive. And then these guys, I got at Walgreens and I cut them out myself. These I printed out 3x4, but you could totally do a like 2x3 and get away with it to put on that other board. Look, the cheaper the better. These cards I got for, I did one per card. They were about 13 cents each, and then you can get the other board for 22 bucks. So potentially less than $30, you could sort of have the same setup I have. And I've gotten people from around the world actually send me a picture of their board, including someone from Australia. I want to say hello to Jason, by the way, who watches us in Australia. Remember, The Masked Singer, they get the week after ours air, which is kind of weird. So this week they got our first episode. When the World Series airs, they'll get that one and then they'll be called up with us, which is kind of cool. So let's get this one up. I am making a mess, and when Julia comes home, she's gonna be angry. It just means I need to make sure that this is all cleaned up and ready to go. And I know you guys can only see what's in front of you, but on the floor right now, there's a lot of stuff on the floor. So I need to make sure this room is clean once we're done here. And sometimes this double-sided tape does not like me. I bought this from like the dollar store, Dollar Tree. Not a sponsor. Sometimes stuff gets stuck on here. This is for the marker holder. This, I don't have a template for. This actually came with the original poster I had gotten. And the people that make this poster don't make them anymore. Okay, we're gonna place that for the marker, which I actually have a Masked Singer marker. It's a sticker on the thing. And there we go. That is the poster. You can once again get it for free in the description below. Download it. If you want this one, if you actually open up the folder, there's 3 in there. You have 1, 2, and 3. This is the 3rd version of it. And I'm gonna bring you guys close so you can check it out. It looks really, really cool. So let me bring you guys in so you can see the board. On top, we have the Super 6, which will be the leftover ones. This would be from Group A, B, and C. We have all the labels up here, Group A, B, and C. It's a little bent right now just because it just came out of the package. So it'll take a little time for it to straighten out, but it'll be fine. And of course, we have all our characters. I need to buy the stickers to put the X's on these guys. For now, we'll just like grab the marker and we're like, he's no longer on here. But underneath it, you can see where it says, "Who am I?" You're supposed to put your guesses on there. Gremlin, you're gone as well. But yeah, this is the board. So there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have as much fun with the board that I do. I don't know what to do with the old one. I don't know if we should do like, I don't know. We'll figure out something to do with the old one because I feel bad throwing it away, especially because it cost me like 80 bucks. So thank you for joining. Make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey. I'll see you later. Bye.
This is hard.